Look at this beautiful family of grand champions. Supreme grand champions. So where are we at, guys?
We're at the MPKS show in Chicago, and we're excited. We won our first Supreme Grand Champion
Cool.
with a beautiful Sanke.
So guys, where did she come from?
Koi Acres.
And the breeder on her?
It's Sakai of Hiroshima is the breeder from the Shining Rose bloodline.
So
And-
Paul, tell us why you picked her.
Oh God, don't tell me that. Actually, when I got the fish, it was basically almost a kuhaku with just a few little shimmies in it. So I didn't know if the sumi was ever going to come up on the fish or not. And it's still coming up after it's 6 years old, the fish. And so it's still trying to come up and all that. So it's a fish that hopefully, as it keeps growing, is going to keep getting better.
But she's got excellent body.
Yeah, the body was the main thing. That when I picked her out, it was all about the body of the fish, and you just kind of almost like a showa, where you got to pray for the sumi. It was on the Sanke about the body, and prayed for the sumi also on a Sanke. So,
So Kaitlin, you've watched this fish grow pretty much. Have you been part of the whole feeding regimen and all that stuff?
Over the summer, constantly feeding 3 times at least when I was home. Then he would feed in the morning, and at night she would feed before she left.
So this was how many feedings between all 3 of you? Like,
you can get up to 8 in the summertime. It's mostly by daylight, because I leave at 5 in the morning. Of course, in the wintertime, it's not light. So they're getting, only like 2 or 3 feedings in the wintertime versus, like this time of year, I can feed them at 5 o'clock and that, so.
cool. So you don't skip out on food for her?
No.
And she loves to eat. She's a big eater.
What's her name? What's her name?
Oh, her name is Diva because she is an attention hog. So, and she has the cute little beauty mark on her cheek. So,
How does it feel to be grand champion?
we're very blessed and very grateful. So we're very proud.
And this fish, it's the first time this fish has won grand champion, but
Yep.
it isn't a stranger to the koi show circle. So tell us about her previous awards.
She was last year reserve champion down at the Louisville show, and I believe it was the year before that she was best in size or mature champion. Mature champion here at this
in
show.
Chicago.
So it's actually interesting for this fish because it's like a pound for pound koi to win as it gets older. So it's very interesting, very difficult to do. So a good job on keeping her and growing her. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
You guys are doing an excellent job.
Well, we feed her
Still
really.
learning.
We feed her really good food too. She's fed TOMiGAi.
Thank you so much. So to people who would like to reach your level, I mean, we've known you for 7 years now, and you guys have just been continuously growing and knowing and learning more. What would you tell people who are just starting out in the hobby about keeping koi and all that stuff?
I mean, I guess my big thing is water quality. Water changes are huge for me. We kind of keep the filters really clean, backwash. Don't ask the bio to break down the waste, just get it out of the system. Backwash them filters a lot, so that's pretty my idea.
And I'd say the other thing is keep coming to shows, keep looking at award-winning fish and look for those attributes and ask lots of questions from the judges and the other hobbyists who have more experience than you, because they have a lot of knowledge to share, and that's how we've learned through the years.
Well, and the judges have even gave us tips today on how to make her even better. That's something I've never thought about, different things. So we even learned, on how to make the fish better. So hopefully we can.
What about you, Kaitlin?
Patience. You're not going to have the perfect fish overnight. It's going to take time to develop and eventually get to that stage where it could win grand champion.
Cool. Can you tell us? You guys mentioned earlier that you fed 8 times a day. What, I guess, mix of TOMiGAi do you use?
Secret.
Which variants do you use?
I use a very low taparoo in the wintertime and that. I do the TOMiGAi quite a bit, and I also would do the wheat germ and the spirulina in the summertime. And I really like the sinking food of the spirulina and wheat germ, and I can't wait for the TOMiGAi that they're going to start producing to be sinking, because I got, you know, a nice box that was half sinking, and I love that. So I'm looking forward to that release here. You know, sooner the better. so yeah, that's my only next wish is TOMiGAi to go partial sinking at least, so even better.
Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're so
you.
proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.